I have Mickey here. I'm going to show you Mickey's training. So I have a place, a dog bed with a bolstered edge. Mickey is looking at it, wagging his tail. Mickey knows when he sees a place that we're going to do some training. And Mickey knows he is always rewarded for getting on his place the first time. Good boy, Mickey, place. Mickey has been taught to lie down by me taking one finger, pointing at his nose, and then pointing at the ground in front of him and asking him to lie down. If I want Mickey to sit from that position, I cup my hand and I draw straight up from his nose. Mickey knows hand signals and voice commands. I'll demonstrate again. Point at his nose, point at the ground to ask Mickey to lie down. Cup your hand and draw straight up to ask Mickey to sit. Good boy, Mickey. Mickey has been taught to come to me when he sees a closed fist. That's how I convey to Mickey that I want him to come where I'm at. Mickey knows when he sees a closed fist, his job is to come over, put his nose on my fist, and then sit afterwards. Sitting is the canine equivalent of please, and I don't have to ask him for that portion of the behavior. He just knows it's required. Good boy. I rewarded Mickey for returning to his place like a very good boy, and I'll demonstrate to touch it again. Here's the fist, the puppy, the polite nose bump, and the polite sit afterwards without me asking him to do so. Good boy, Mickey. Mickey has been sleeping in a wire kennel at night. If I wanted him in this wire kennel, I can open up the door. Mickey! Pat the bedding, reward him when he's all the way inside, and shut the door. Good boy, free puppy. Mickey's always ridden in a plastic kennel in the car. Principle is the same. Open up the door, pat the bedding, reward him when he's all the way inside, and shut the door. Good boy, free puppy. Mickey knows to sit during certain circumstances without me asking him to do so, and those include when he sees his collar, an Easy Walk harness, a leash, a dog bowl, or wants attention. I'm going to demonstrate that by showing Mickey an Easy Walk harness. Wait for him to come over and do the appropriate behavior. Very nice. Once he sits politely without me asking him to do so, I can slip that harness over his head. The rule is when I have a leash, a collar, or a harness, Mickey has to sit close enough to me that I don't move my feet. Because if I have to take one step towards him today, tomorrow I'm going to be taking 2 steps, and by the end of the week I'm going to be chasing the little boy named Mickey around the house. So if he doesn't sit close enough to you, you can make a little kissing noise that reminds him to move closer. You also want to remember to work with him in a small area in the beginning so there are less distractions. But that, little man, was perfect. And the last thing Mickey knows when he sees a dog bowl, if he wants the contents of that bowl, there's a behavior he must provide. I'm going to show Mickey the bowl. Wait for him to come over and sit politely without me asking him to do so. Oh, nice circus act. Once he sits politely without me asking him to do so, I can reward Mickey with the contents of the bowl. There he is, your very sweet boy, Mickey.